A heavy rusted key tucked deep within a pocket, waiting for the turn. Found within the lining, cool against the skin, the weight of every story, the place where thoughts begin. A spark of wonder ignited, a flame in the gray, to light the path of seeking and lead the mind away. Cross the bridge of silence, through the mist of time, every step a movement, a mountain left to climb. Down in the well of wisdom, where the deep waters flow, truth is pulled from the surface, in the garden where thoughts grow. Tracing every furrow like a map upon the stone, searching for the meaning in the seeds that have been sown. An ancient song is humming through the valley of the mind, seeking out the answers that the seekers leave behind. Down in the well of wisdom, where the deep waters flow, truth is pulled from the surface, in the garden where thoughts grow. Passing through the gate of truth, the walls of doubt fall down. No longer just a traveler, but the seeker wearing the crown. The treasure of insight is waiting, not a prize of gold or gold, but the very heart of knowing in the stories yet untold. Down in the well of wisdom, where the deep waters flow, truth is pulled from the surface, in the garden where thoughts grow. One spark becomes a fire, one stone becomes a home. In the well of wisdom, where the spirit roams. The heavy iron knocker strikes, a hammer on the wood, a sudden pulse of meaning in a world once understood. A distant horn begins to moan beneath the heavy silvered sky. The dust is rising from the stone as the steady pace begins to fly. The path is wide, the gates are high, where every shadow finds its home. The air is thick with shift and fire, the old ways start to fray. A movement sparked by one desire, to turn the night to day. The call that split time, the call that split time. A single word shifts, the frame is torn. A movement born of deep intent. The old world fades, the new is sworn upon the truth of what was said. The call that split time. The call that split time. A single word, a sudden spark to cut the fabric, leave its mark. The shadow falls as the new world calls. A steady gaze from a golden eye, watching the shadows stretch and fly. The ancient beast of golden hair moves with a grace that few could share. A silent wisdom in every stride, with a spirit's roar held deep inside. The hunt begins in the tall green grass, where the ghost of the forest silently pass. Strong as the lion's heart, fearless, proud, and set apart. Through the fire and the stone, you never walk alone. Beneath the weight of a heavy mane, peace is found in the sun and rain. A tamer's bond, a sacred tie, beneath the arch of the open sky. Strong as the lion's heart, fearless, proud, and set apart. Through the fire and the stone, you never walk alone. Miles traveled over desert sand, through rocky peaks and frozen land. The pace is steady, the road is wide, with a faithful shadow by your side. Strong as a lion's heart, fearless, proud, and set apart. Through the fire and the stone, you never walk alone. The test is near, the choice is made, the path is clear. Not just a beast, but a mere soul, reflecting the strength to make you whole. Strong as the lion's heart, fearless, proud, and set apart. Through the fire and the stone, you never walk alone. Of the heart is all you need to hear. A cracked stone crown on a dusty throne, where the weight of the kingdom is etched into bone. The truth is a ghost in the hall, a whisper of shadows against a stone wall. I walk the edge of the kingdom's wide rim, where the light starts to fade and the world grows dim. Beyond the gate where the easy paths end, I sought out the place where the jagged lines bend. The crown of shadows, deep in the night. The crown of shadows, searching for light. Long
dust of the valley where spirits are born. I traded my safety for secrets untold. In the silence of stone, the truth took its hold. The crown of shadows, deep in the night. The crown of shadows, searching for light. The path was a riddle, a tangle of vine, where the secrets of old and the new would entwine. I saw the world's meaning in every gray hue, the many old ways and the few that were true. The crown of shadows, deep in the night. The crown of shadows, searching for light. Shift in the air, I found the peace that the weary soul share. No longer a servant to what I could see, but a keeper of truths that set my soul free. The crown of shadows, deep in the night. The crown of shadows, searching for light.
A silver horn in a hollow hall, a waiting note before the call. Deep in the marrow, the spirit stirs, where the steady pulse of purpose burns. Through the dust of 1,000 fears, the call of the bold remains. Beyond the gate, where the shadows lean, the keeper stands the space between. Stride in the sudden fray, where the path would crumble and fall away. A moment of doubt in the heat of the day, the heart finds the strength to stay. The call of the bold, the call of the bold, the truth is told. Hidden, no longer small, the truth of the spirit, the call of all. The silver water holds the truth, a heavy weight in every drop. Beside the edge where secrets sleep, a silver water mirrors the old. The depth is wide, the depth is deep, a story that the stones have told. I reached into the current's pool to touch the truth, to make it full. The weight of wisdom, steady and slow. The weight of wisdom, where the deep waters flow. Core. The surface broke, the ripples spread. I left the safety of the shore to find the path the elders tread. The weight of wisdom, steady and slow. The weight of wisdom, where the deep waters flow. A crown of choice, a crown of grace. I claim the throne of my own space. The sword is sharp, the road is long. I carry the truth like a steady song. The burden is mine, the crown is true. The old world yields to the new. The weight of wisdom, steady and slow. The weight of wisdom, where the deep waters flow. The water clear, the truth is near.